Been getting a lot of questions on which flavors I recommend and what are my favorite flavors, and we're going to try to answer those questions today in this video. So anyways, without any further ado, let's get right into it. To get this show on the road, I pulled the shakers out of the freezer and put a little bit of crushed ice into it. And then got our flavors. First off, Bahama Mama. Second up will be FaZe Rug's Blue Chug Rug. Then Hype Sauce and Blue Ice. I then took the precious powder and put it into our shakers. A little tip for those of you that are using these single serve packets, after you've dumped the GFUEL powder into your container, go ahead and get some water, fill it up into the packet and pour it in there. That just gets any of the excess powder that might be hung on or clinging on to the side of that packet out into the shaker. Then I took the shakers, filled them with water, added a little bit of extra ice, and shook each one for 1 minute. I feel like that's the best amount of time to go ahead and make sure everything is thoroughly mixed. And, well, now comes the fun part. Now, by no means do these 4 flavors I've chosen represent all of what GFUEL has to offer. There are so many amazing flavors that you need to go to their website and check them all out. But I feel like this gives a good, broad spectrum, a nice scope of what GFUEL has to offer, different categories, different segments. The first one is Bahama Mama, and this is a more tropical flavor. If you like coconut, if you like bananas mixed in there as well, with some mangoes and pineapples, GFUEL has a couple different tropical flavors, Bahama Mama being one of them, and it is good. I got it right here in the green shaker right here. We'll do a little shaking. It's actually the anti-green screen shaker right here. You can only see the contaminants and the lid itself. You can really smell the coconut when you open it up. And that's what you got. The coconut is probably the strongest part of this flavor here. You can definitely taste the banana, and the pineapple is in there just a little bit. But if you like coconut, this is definitely a great flavor. Now, it's not just coconut. Coconut's the strongest flavor. I was gonna say scent, but I was like, no, scent. I mean, you can definitely smell it. It's the first thing you notice when you open up the shaker. You will smell the coconut, but it's the strongest flavor in there. With next up would probably be pineapple with mango right behind it. This is a really, really good one if you like tropical flavors. Next up is the Sour Blue Chug Rug by FaZe Rug. Again, kind of getting the package destroyed here because of the green screen. This is a great flavor. You got the blue, the raspberry taste in here. But what's nice about it is you have the sour branding on it. And if you are a fan of sour stuff, especially if you're like me, like the Warheads back in the day, you will definitely like the Blue Chug Rug, which is sour. And there's also a few other sour flavors you can check out on GFUEL's website too. So maybe if you're not into this, they have a cherry flavor and a couple other ones. So if you're not a big fan of like a sour berry, there are a couple other flavors out there. But again, this is the sour area. This is a category of flavors that GFUEL has. So I got that right here in this shaker. The green screen doesn't like this this color either. The first thing you're gonna notice is when you taste that is the sour. How sour it is. It is pretty sour. It's not. I mean, if you are a sour fan, it's not gonna make you pucker up too much. But I have had a couple friends who aren't big sour fans. I used to love the Warheads back in the days. Sitting in at school or church, wherever it was, having those with friends, they will pucker up a lot more. This is a great flavor. It's very sour, and you get that berry taste in there, which is excellent. It's very basic, the basic berry flavor with a nice sour punch to it. It is excellent. This is one I definitely recommend if you are a fan of sour beverages or candy or whatever the case may be. Next up is Hype Sauce, and this is a raspberry lemonade. So it's actually kind of similar in tasting. You got the lemon flavor in there. It's basically more of a sour phaseberry. Phaseberry has more berries in it than this is just raspberry. But this is similar tasting to phaseberry if you've had phaseberry before, but I like the mix. I actually used to take phaseberry and mix it with lemonade and kind of got something like this, but I think it was better than that mixture. I definitely recommend trying that mixture if you got a couple random packets or tubs laying around. That would be the lemonade tub or packet, and then the phaseberry tub or packet. But Hype Sauce is another excellent flavor, and one of the ones I have a tub of and really do enjoy drinking when I'm doing any streams, the first thing you're gonna notice is kind of the lemony flavor. There's that lemony flavor there, and there's like that tart punch of the raspberry right after. It's a soft punch, nothing like a love punch, and you might give a brother, somebody in your team might give you. But this is another very, very good flavor. If you're a fan of lemonade and you like a raspberry, you want a little more of a sour kick to your lemonade, this is the way to go. I absolutely love hype sauce. This is probably one of my top 3 flavors right now. I'd say like my top 3 favorite flavors are blue ice, hype sauce, and then green apple. Hype sauce, very, very good flavor. Definitely recommend it. For the final flavor here, and I think the green screen is going to mess with it. It does indeed. Blue ice. This is my favorite flavor, and the reason I like blue ice so much is because how much it reminds me of when I was younger, going down to grandparents or going on vacation, stopping at like a 7-Eleven or Sheetz, and they had the blue raspberry slushies. And blue ice reminds me so much of those blue raspberry slushies. That's the biggest reason I love it. It tastes just like it, if not better, and I know it's healthier for me as well. It is such an amazing flavor, and one I constantly am recommending to friends and family and anybody who's on stream asking what my favorite flavor is. Blue ice is that good in my opinion. What I love to do is I like to get my shaker nice and cold, put a bunch of crushed ice in there, and really make sure it's nice, fine crushed ice, and put the blue ice in there. It is an absolutely amazing flavor. If you've had those slushies, you know what I'm talking about. You will love blue ice. It is my personal favorite flavor. It is the one I am rocking all the time. Now, once again, that's only a small amount of flavors that G Fuel has to offer, and there are so many more you should definitely check out on their website. It's just gfuel.com, collections/tubs. Link is in the video description down below. I mean, if you are a fan of sour flavors, then you have to check out Blue Chug. But again, if you're not a fan of blue raspberry, then maybe go for sour grape, or there's sour cherry along with Nightmare Fuel. If you are a fan of Bahama Mama, you may be not quite feeling Bahama Mama, but you like that tropical flavor, then check out Battle Juice. That is going to be specifically just pineapple. There's also Tropical Rain, another excellent flavor. If you are into lemonade, but you maybe just want a basic lemonade, then go for just a lemonade flavor. What I love to do is I love taking lemonade and mixing it with peach iced tea. Combining those together are absolutely amazing. So good. And of course, then there's blue ice, which in my opinion stands on its own, but I know I'm slightly biased there. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever the case may be, whether you're looking to get a new tub, you want to try a new tub, or maybe get one you are already a fan of, or try out one of these flavors here that I did, don't forget to use code esportsmobile. Code esportsmobile will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com right now. 30% off anything, whether you want to get 3 or 4 tubs, maybe it's just one tub, or you want to get a bunch of different variety packs or try out many different flavors. Like I said, whatever the case may be, Cody Sports Mobile will get you 30% off anything on gfuel.com. Of course, that saves you some change on the amazing product that is G Fuel, and you will help us out here at Mobile Esports, which we do greatly appreciate. By helping us out, we can bring you more tournaments with bigger prize pools, more teams, more events, more community events, and much more. Once again, don't forget to use code esportsmobile to get 30% off anything on gfuel.com. All right, Mobile Esports fans, that's all I got for you today. Let me know in the comment section down below what is your favorite flavor of G Fuel. I'm going to go ahead and finish all these shakers here, and I think I'm going to be playing myself some Call of Duty Mobile. Anyways, guys, Sudden Death here, signing out, and I'll see you sober soon on the internet. Peace.